In a house painted every color of the rainbow lived a tiny baby named Lily. Lily's world was a soft blur of smiling faces, gentle hands, and the sweet smell of milk. But one day, a new splash of color appeared. It was a parrot, a magnificent bird with feathers of emerald, sapphire, and ruby. His name was Jasper, and he didn't just squawk like other parrots. He spoke in riddles and hummed strange, melodic tunes. From the moment Jasper arrived, he was Lily's shadow. When Lily napped in her crib, Jasper would perch on the rail, his head cocked, watching her breathe. When Lily was on her playmat, surrounded by soft blocks and rattling toys, Jasper would strut around the perimeter, his claws making a soft clicking sound on the wooden floor. He'd pick up a block in his beak and offer it to her, murmuring things like, "The blue is the sky," but upside down, or "A circle never ends," just like a good nap. Lily's parents would chuckle, thinking it was just clever mimicry. But Lily, with the pure intuition of a baby, sensed something more. Lily started to realize that Jasper wasn't just talking at her. He was talking to her. One afternoon, a loud clap of thunder rattled the house. Lily's tiny body tensed up, her bottom lip quivered, and a big tear rolled down her cheek. She was about to let out a mighty wail. But before she could, Jasper flew to her side. He gently nudged her hand with his head and whispered, "The sky is just playing drums, little one. The song will be over soon." His voice was so calm, so reassuring, that Lily's fear melted away. She reached out a chubby finger and touched his soft feathers. In taut moments she understood. Jasper knew how she felt. Their bond grew stronger every day. When Lily felt a little lonely, Jasper would dance a silly jig, hopping from one foot to the other until she giggled. When she was frustrated because she couldn't reach a toy, Jasper would nudge it closer, saying, "Patience is a seed that grows a tall tree." He became her translator for the big, confusing world, and she became his entire world. Lily's boblin started to sound less like random noises, and more like she was trying to answer Jasper's riddles. She'd coo and gurgle, and Jasper would nod as if he understood every word perfectly. One sunny morning, while Lily was crawling around the living room, Jasper landed on her shoulder, an unusual glint in his eye. He tugged gently at a stray strand of her hair and whispered, "The greatest treasures are not found, they are revealed. Follow the sunbeam." Lily looked where he was pointing. A single bright ray of sunlight was streaming through the window, illuminating a dusty old tapestry hanging on the wall. It depicted a forest scene, but Lily had never paid it much attention before. Curious, she crawled towards it. Jasper fluttered ahead, landing right on the tapestry and pecking at a specific embroidered leaf. "Push where the green is brightest," he squawked softly. Lily, with her newfound crawling strength, pushed her hands against the spot. To her amazement, the tapestry swung inward like a secret door, revealing not a wall, but a dark, narrow passage. A cool, earthy scent wafted out. Lily hesitated for a moment, but Jasper gave an encouraging chirp from her shoulder. Together, they ventured into the darkness. The passage was short, and soon they emerged into the most magical place Lily had ever seen. It was a hidden garden, tucked away behind the house, enclosed by ancient evicavored walls. A tiny waterfall trickled into a crystal-clear pond where shimmering fish swam. Flowers of colors Lily had never seen before bloomed everywhere, and butterflies with wings like stained glass danced in the air. It was a secret, silent paradise, and it was theirs. Jasper puffed out his chest with pride. This was his secret, the one he had been guarding, and now he was sharing it with his best friend. From that day on, the secret garden became their sanctuary. Whenever Lily needed peace or a place to dream, they would slip away through the hidden passage. Jasper would teach her the names of the flowers in his strange language, and Lily would listen, her eyes wide with wonder. They would watch the clouds drift by, making up stories about the shapes they saw. Lily learned to pull herself up by holding onto the garden's low-hanging branches, and she took her first wobbly steps on its soft, mossy ground. This garden was their shared treasure, and they instinctively knew they had to protect it. When her parents were nearby, Jasper would be silent about the garden, and Lily would simply play with her normal toys. It was a silent pact between them, a promise kept with a shared look and a knowing glance. Their secret knit their hearts together even tighter. Lily's parents started to notice a change in her. Their quiet baby was now constantly babbling and giggling. She seemed more curious, more confident, and her eyes sparkled with a light they hadn't seen before. They saw her whispering to Jasper, and they'd see Jasper nuzzling her cheek in return. They credited it to a happy home and the amusing presence of a pet parrot. They had no idea about the magical world their daughter was discovering, or the profound friendship that was blossoming just out of sight. They just knew their little girl was happier than ever. One evening, Lily's father was talking about the family who had lived in the house before them. "They had to move away," he said. "They told me they had to leave their pet parrot behind because he refused to leave the house." Strange, isn't it? Lily's mother looked over at Jasper, who was preening Lily's hair as she drifted off to sleep in her crib. "Maybe," she said softly, "he was just waiting for the right person to come home." And Jasper had been the guardian of the garden, waiting for someone with a heart pure enough to share it with. In Lily, he found not just a new owner, but a true friend. He had found his forever home, not within the walls of the house, but in the heart of a tiny baby. Their friendship was a quiet magic, built on whispered secrets, shared laughter, and the unspoken understanding that the best friends are the ones who see the real you. It's a beautiful reminder that true loyalty and understanding can create the most enchanting friendships, sometimes in the most unexpected of places. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more magical tales. See you next time!